You like Vincent Price? Well, come join me and my mustache for this review of the 1959 classic. Baby, baby!
I came to express the rap I manifest. I came to express the rap I manifest.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to episode 42 here on my random horror review series. I am your host, Mood616, and thank you once again for stopping in, guys. Yeah, episode 42 is here, and I've got another one here from the Film Detective. Now, if you're not familiar with this company, they're pretty new. They're called the Film Detective, and what they are about is restoring older films, like kind of pre-1970, mostly black and white type films onto DVD, and now they're putting out some Blu-rays. So this is actually the second one I've done that I've checked out from them. This film right here is from 1959, starring my second favorite actor of all time, which is Vincent Price. I absolutely love pretty much everything that Vincent Price does. Yeah, he's just a fantastic actor. Total class act. And like I said, from 1959, also starring Agnes Moorehead. Does a great job in this film. And it is called The Bat, as you can probably see from that picture right there on the TV. So, but yeah, the synopsis of The Bat. Basically, it follows your main character, played by Agnes Moorehead. She is a world-renowned type. She's an author. She writes like thriller novels and things like that. And what she's done is she's basically rented out a mansion in the secluded kind of forest area from this bank manager for the summer, to get away for the summer and things like that. This house actually was once known as a bunch of crazy murders and things happened in this house, and apparently they were committed by this person known as the Bat. So anyway, she's rented out this huge mansion from this bank manager who has actually just embezzled $1 million. He's basically just stole $1 million from his bank, and he's hid it somewhere in this house. But before he gets a chance to retrieve his money, he is actually killed, and a bunch of people kind of find out about this hidden treasure inside this house. And not only is the Bat after this this treasure, you got a whole pile of other people who became suspects in all the murders that start happening inside this house looking for this treasure, and you got your film right there. Yeah, so now my thoughts on this one. Really, really fun, awesome, well executed, whodunit type film. It's more of a thriller than a horror film, really, but it's got a lot of really good elements to this film. First off, the setting is fantastic. The house that the location, this house that they use, fantastic. It's got all types of really cool kind of secret doors and traps and things that are in the house. Oh, it's so fantastic. It twists and turns around every corner, quite literally. It's got this kind of like real black and white type goth feel to the film, which I really enjoy. The thing that's the most surprising thing about a film from 1959, well, I mean, not even the most surprising thing, but is this how strong the script is in this film. It's a whodunit film, and it only runs about 80 minutes, but it develops so good. The script is so progressive in plot kind of points and details, and it really does a great job at throwing out red herrings and stuff, and really giving you no indication of who the Bat or who the killer is in this film. It's a good script. It's really fun, really well acted. I mean, Agnes Moorehead does a great job as the author in this film. She's just really fantastic. Vincent Price, of course, kills pretty much everything that he's in, and this role, yeah, there's no exception. He does such a good job in this one too. His screen time isn't like overly that crazy in this one, but when he is on screen, his presence is very, very noticed. But yeah, just a really fantastic film. I can't say enough about the script. It's just really surprising. It's such a cool kind of breath of fresh air when you watch a film like this, because to be honest, the very first time I watched this film, which was years ago, I had absolutely no idea who the killer was. Rewatching again, you like, even though I knew who it was, it's still really interesting to watch how it develops and how they kind of defer away from it and things like that. And it's a good script. It's a really cool film. So if you've never seen The Bat, definitely give The Bat a shot. It's one of those kind of lesser known Vincent Price films, in my opinion, that doesn't really get talked about with all the the great Vincent Price roles and films and things like that, which is kind of a shame because it's a really good film. It's if you like whodunit films, mysteries, things like that, it's fun. I love the look of the Bat. He's just this masked guy. He's got these claws and things like that. It's kind of like a presetter for like almost like Freddy in a way. It's kind of funny. I was like rewatching this, thinking, could be like Freddy's dad right there. No, but very cool film. Awesome stuff. Get into the actual Blu-ray itself. This is probably the best the film's ever looked and probably ever really will look. Well, who knows? I don't know. I think they did a really good job with the transfer. It's got a nice 1.85.1 aspect ratio transfer. It looks really good. There is, you know, kind of that natural grain and things that are going on. There is a bunch of like lines and stuff from the film that they used, that they remastered it from, but it doesn't take anything away from it, and it actually kind of adds to that nostalgic look and feel to the film. And, you know, like really any type of film from this era, you know, from 1959 and late 50s and stuff. But I think the transfer is really good. The PQ is fantastic. It looks great. It even sounds really good. There's not a lot of popping, a lot of hissing and things like that. It's very clear visually, and, you know, the audio is very clear also. So, but yeah, I do recommend this, man. You can get these for like really cheap, actually. I think these things only go for like 10 or 11 bucks on the website or something like that. Maybe even cheaper. I'm not 100% sure, but do yourself a favor, grab this one, because if you're a Vincent Price fan like I am, everybody needs to own this. I think it's a fantastic film, fantastic release. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any special features, which is kind of a shame. Not even a trailer or anything, but, you know, for the price that you're going to get it at, you can't really complain because it's really cheap. So, but yeah, definitely add this, in my opinion, very classic Vincent Price film to your collection. If I had to rate this overall product, I am going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I really enjoy The Bat. I think it's a fantastic film, and one that just needs to be seen and talked about more. So check out The Bat. Awesome stuff. Don't want to give any, you know, details away from the film and stuff because it's a whodunit. You can't give anything away. So, but do yourself a favor, like I said, check it out. Peace out, guys. Check you next week. I'm so fucking sick. No, I can't do this review. Oh my god. Yeah.